Shalom. This is Rabbi Michael Wolf from Beth Messiah Messianic Jewish Synagogue in Loveland, Ohio, in the Cincinnati area. Today I want to talk about the countdown. We're right now in the season of the counting of the Omer. That is, from the day after the Shabbat of Passover until Shavuot, the Feast of Weeks. An Omer is actually a measure of grain, and the first day, which is the first day after the first Shabbat of Passover, the grain is lifted up. This is called Bikurim, and this is a perfect illustration of the resurrection of Yeshua HaMashiach as the first fruits of the resurrection. And then we count 50 days until Shavuot. You know, when I was a child, I used to count the days until school would let out for the summer vacation. And it was very special to me, you know, to think about the freedom that I would experience. Now, we all have countdowns in our lives. We may have a countdown to a vacation or a countdown to something else that we're looking forward to. But there are countdowns in the scripture. And there's a countdown there, 50 days, and every day, the day of the counting of the Omer is proclaimed all the way until the 50th. Rabbis teach that the 50th day was when the Torah was given, when the law was given on Mount Sinai. And there was a countdown from the Exodus, when they left Egypt, until the law was given. There was another countdown in the first century where the law was placed in the heart, where after the death and resurrection of Yeshua HaMashiach, there were 50 days, and they were to wait and kind of count down. They weren't sure when and exactly what was going to happen, but they knew something was going to happen. And there was a countdown until the 50th day, on Shavuot, when all the Jewish people from all over the then-known world came. They had to come, it was God's command, to Jerusalem, and the Spirit of God fell in a very, very powerful way. You know, there's a countdown also until the time when the Messiah comes to bring peace to the world and to restore all things. And this countdown is talked about all the way back by Job, many, many years ago. Many people feel that Job was written even before the Torah was written, when he said, "I know that my Redeemer lives, and he shall stand in the last days on the earth," in Job 19. And so he was counting down all the way back then. There's been a countdown since the beginning of creation, and since mankind have gone astray. All we like sheep went astray and turned to our own ways. And the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. That's in Isaiah 53:6, the Jewish prophet Isaiah. There's been a countdown until the end. But you know, even while we're counting, we can have hope and have joy and enjoy the presence of God as we look forward to the fulfillment of all of his promises to Israel and the nations. So today we talked about counting down the Omer.